Philly. Come in, more. Sophia, you deserve that chair, I'll just tell you what. Am I right or am I right?
Right. Yeah.
But I can't have you stand right there because you're right in front of the projector.
Oh, oops.
There you go. Okay. Come in more. Yeah. Ew, there's a blue blanket in the back by the computer. If we can put it down here, a little picnic style if we want to do that.
Really open my cushion.
That's my dog. He has no
Girlies, I
space.
want you in here as much as possible.
We're gonna bring the blanket so we can
Sit on the ground.
sit on the ground.
All like little kid style. Taylor, is there another stool for Jaslyn? I think we do have one somewhere. We can sit right here. Absolutely, love.
I think we have push stools too. We have the chair in the back room.
Move, Lumiere. Yeah. Move. Move. You guys can make us feel comfortable. You can, if you're able.
If Lumi doesn't take
Did we not find another stool, Lovey? Oh, we did. Okay, we're all good. In fact, I'm gonna move the little GoPro. And the reason that I'm recording this is because I want to use it for future, I want the transcript for future courses, so that's why I'm being annoying with this right now.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, sorry. Thank you, love.
She's almost fell on her head.
Oh, no big deal or anything.
Isn't it great?
Okay, you guys, look at, I made this PowerPoint in like 13 seconds. No joke. No, thank you AI and Canva. Okay, so we are going, obviously we're here for the Blowout training course. So do you guys understand why we have to have a whole ass course for this? What are you thinking, Taylor? What questions do you have that you want answered?
The right process to go through when like you have different kinds of ones that have all these natural cameras, that have extensions. Like
How about-
it's all different.
Yes, and more.
Yeah.
And more, right?
And more.
Because essentially this is a free program, a free gift, but how are you guys monetizing on this is the question. How are you guys making it worth your time to show up and do this? Yes.
Because if you give them a good blowout, then they'll want to come back.
More than that. Yes, there's so many opportunities along the way that I don't think that we're actually thinking about that can in turn be dollars in your pocket, new networking opportunities for new guests, right? Great reputation online, Yelp reviews for yourself, for your business, right? These are things that we need to bring to the surface so that everybody is aware of them. So the first thing that you want to look at is that little cheat sheet that I gave you. So let's pull that to the front. This cheat sheet, you guys, is something I can condense it into just one page or something. But again, I'm more excited about the content. I'm less excited about the presentation value today because I just wanted to get all the ideas out. But the cheat sheet is something I want you guys to keep with you as you are servicing guests and refer back to often. This is going to have everything on it, including scripting ideas, things to say when, right? How to make it the most stellar service possible because we are building client trust. Everybody say that with me. We are building client trust. Oh my God, you guys are so excited. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Chill out, everybody. Damn. Holy shit. I won't ever ask you guys to do that again. We're building client trust. Does anybody know why that's important to me as your salon owner? Why that's important to us and important to this industry? Do you guys ever watch my rants and all the bullshit that I put up on Instagram? Okay, our industry is struggling right now. We're Lumiere off. Our industry is struggling right now. Why is that? Well, there's a couple reasons. Yeah, the economy is slow right now. People are budgeting tighter, but there's so many other reasons, right? So after COVID, we had huge guest demand. We didn't have enough stylists. We raised our prices because, you know, supply and demand, right? And so everybody's prices are going up, up, up. We neglected to elevate our skill set as an industry. We also have schools now that are saying because the labor was in high demand, we are now shortening our program to 1,000 hours, which is a health and safety certification. You guys have a license in health and safety, not in skill set, unfortunately. I'm so sorry to say that. There are so many graduates that come out of school and do not know how to wash hair, do not know how to blow dry hair, do not know how to talk to a client, right? They don't know how to stand behind a chair, and they're applying for an assisting position that they want me to pay them $20 an hour for. I can't do that. No salon can do that. I'll be honest with you. You cannot pay somebody, a salon of our stature, yes, we're great, have great online presence, but cannot afford to front people's training. And so we had this conundrum with the employee program of like, you can only show up to assist, but if you want training from me, I can't pay you to do it. I can't pay you to do it. Like and there would be a plateau in the skill set. They wouldn't have new guest or client opportunity, and they'd come to the end of this like assisting period where they felt like they needed to grow, and they had no clients in their pocket. They had no resources as far as marketing. They didn't know what it was like to be self-initiated as far as your education or your business is concerned, right? So going back to the chasm in the industry, right, we're having stylists that are ill-equipped, essentially, to become business owners, which is what we are, right? And so we're having a skill deficit. We have high prices. We have a lot of information on YouTube. What was that? A lot of misinformation on YouTube. We have clients that are more educated in our craft and field than they've ever been in the history of our industry, right? They are with it. You say 30 volume, they're like, slow the fuck down. I don't want 30 volume on my hair. And you're like, bitch, I need to lift you 4 levels, all right? Like, this is gonna happen right now. So yeah, they're more educated. So all of this leads into paying a high price for an underwhelming service, thinking in your mind, I could have done this shit just a little worse at home, but saved myself a couple $100. And that is the census. I put up a reel. You guys need to see it if you haven't seen it. It literally has over 500,000 views, 750,000 views, right? And it literally says, your clients are not leaving because your prices are too high. Your clients are leaving because your skill set does not match the price point. The truth is, if you are delivering on the $200 basic root retouch, which is what I charge, $196, y'all seen it, for a basic root retouch, or your $170 haircut, which is what I charge, and I have clients that come back quarterly, yearly, bi-yearly for that specific service and that alone. If you're delivering on the results, they will pay it. That's the bottom line. But our industry is missing something, and that really comes down to the craft and the skill set that we are trying to hone in as stylists, right? So one of the features that we have on our website, the idea is returning to the craft of hairdressing, right? That's kind of like what we want the premise of the intern program to be, is returning to the craft of hairdressing, okay? There's another motto that I really like that I've been throwing out there, which is, it's not just hair, because it's not. It's not just hair, it's relationship building, it's skill building, we're impacting people's lives, we have power, this is all very important. This is why I ask for permission when I touch people, right? You guys can, not you guys, but the internet can fucking hate all they want, but my clients, if they joke and laugh about it, I'll take it as a joke, but it's appreciated. It gives us the authority to say, you're trusting me right now, and they're like, yep, I'm trusting you. So we're rebuilding client trust. We want clients, which client attendance in a salon is an all-time low right now, right? This also has to do with the fact that the market now, we went from no labor in 2020, 2021 to too much labor now in 2024, where we have 40 new graduates coming out of the schools just in a 10-mile radius from us a month, right? And you're all being pitted against one another. And we have salon suites, which are great in concept and theory, but they are very isolating. There's no brand networking. There's no large networking, right? You're very molecular or granular as far as your power of a salon suite. You limit your power and your reach, right? You also limit your access to education. You limit your access to mentorship and accountability, to structured programs. Some people it works. There's like 10% that they fucking kill it. But the other 80-90% really, really struggle and suffer, and it shows in the skill set. So all of these things lead to client mistrust. Like I said, client attendance in a salon is an all-time low. So as a salon owner, my primary objective obviously is going to be you guys. Number one is the people that work here. Because I can have all the fucking clients I want. If I don't have people that are trained and passionate and excited to do their fucking job, we don't have a business, okay? And then, so we have that, right? We have a great team, we have mentors, we have leaders. And for those of you who don't know, we have an internship, followed by apprenticeship, followed by junior stylist, followed by mentorship, right? Followed by salon stylist. Like, it is a machine that's built to grow you into whatever goal it is that you want, right? So we have the people in the salon ready to do the job. We need the clients to walk through the door. So that's my second objective. My first objective is stylist needs, stylist training. Second objective is get butts in chairs, okay? And we need to be very aggressive when we do this, very aggressive and unapologetic about it. Sophia has been an absolutely fabulous leader in this, and her books show it. Her books show it. She doesn't give a fuck. She will be up in someone's DMs. Guerrilla marketing, that's what we call it. Guerrilla marketing, when it's like a savage, like I have $0, but I'm gonna be up in your face with this product and telling you that you need to buy it. That's guerrilla marketing, essentially. She has been so savage about getting in people's DMs and starting conversations and getting them on her books, okay? This is all giving her client opportunity for models. When she needs help with a model, she's vocal about it. Myself, McKenna, or Monica will stand by and make sure that you guys have the resources that you need. I know a lot of you have already applied some of those resources. But she's gonna reap the rewards of that. And this industry is a testimony to you're only gonna get out of what you put in it. I will say this till I'm blue in the face as a salon owner. If you put in a 10, I'm gonna fucking put in a 10, baby. Like, were we not texting at 10:30 at night?
No, we were. She was like, I'm just about to take off.
I'm
like,
literally on a plane, and the wheels are off the ground. And I was like, I need to finish it.
And I see it like not delivering anymore.
Yeah,
She's
like
going
done.
down.
Yeah. So if you put in a 10, I'm fucking put in a 10 with you. But if you put in a 5, you're not gonna see me. You're not gonna hear from me. I will not check in on you. I won't. Because I'm going to apply my energy and direction towards the people and the individuals who really want it and are most motivated. That's honest to God truth. I have structure, I have systems, I have implementation, I have a career plan. We have all the things, right? If you want those things, you want tutorials online, go ahead and watch them. Go ahead and do what you need to do, right? But if you're putting in a level 5 effort, you're probably not going to be on my priority list as far as getting your career and your skill set, right? So having said that, getting people in the salon, right? Once they're in the salon, once we have butts and chairs, we have staff that's trained, we have people who want to come just try it out. What is our objective at that point? Our objective is building client trust. We need to rebuild the joy of going to the salon, of feeling proud of the results that they're receiving, right? This is something that our guests have been lacking. And no matter how many online beauty coaches tell you that you need to increase your value, which implies, let's go ahead and like add a free scalp massage. Let's do, make sure that they have drinks on tap. Hi. None of that is adding value. You want to know what adds value? When you're fucking good at your job. When you know how to deliver on results, when you know how to have a consultation, when you know how to use your skill set appropriately to achieve the desired result. That's value. I want you guys to remember that, okay? When your client walks out the salon and they're like, I fucking got what I paid for. That's value, okay? So you can see, obviously, our today's focus is delivering exceptional client experiences, which is rebuilding trust. Then for you guys, maximizing add-ons and sales, right? This is something that needs to be lucrative for you, for it to be continued. Mind you, you guys get benefits when you agree to participate in our free Blowout program, right? Which is the discounted booth rent and the mentorship and access to me. I'm gonna make sure you guys have what you need because you guys are doing the most labor-intensive part of rebuilding client trust, right? Networking for client retention and growth. There is a built-in retention program here. It's a built-in marketing and retention program. If you just follow the steps, first service is rebuilding trust and asking for a review. Second service, they get another free blowout once they leave you a review, okay? Third service, they get a $40 gift card towards a new service with you or a product purchase which you're making 25% on, okay? Like, it's a way to check in on clients. I have extension clients who come in every week because they don't want to fucking wash their own hair. Great, you just collect their gift cards when we're done. Sorry about the formatting. Why the free blowout program benefits our interns. Why does it benefit you guys? Repetition in your craft, time behind the chair. This is a big one. This is a big one. Time behind the chair just to feel your best and be confident. The best, Lily Air, get off. She doesn't want to cuddle with you. I'm going to say this when I'm blue in the face, you guys. The best education I ever received was not a class I paid for. It was not a doll head that I worked on. It was standing next to a veteran artist and listening to them and watching them day after day, month after month, year after year. And I can tell you, one of my favorite stylists, I had the privilege eventually of becoming her salon owner before she retired and moved out of state. Her name was Sunny. I'm a blonding specialist because of her. I worked with her a total of 7 years. I was with her for 5 years. At my first salon, I left. I started this brand, took me 2 years, and then she followed along. Okay? I got another 2 years with her, and I'm so grateful for that. But having said all that, that's what you guys want the chair time for, is confidence building. Standing next to Mita Soul is a privilege. I'm like not even gonna lie. Assisting Raquel is a fucking privilege. Like, it is. Like, I get the chills right now talking about it, because when I say we have the most amazing stylists, like, we legitimately have the most amazing stylists. So being able to just have that share time is a big deal. Customer service plan for revenue. Customer service plan, you guys, put this in your brain right now. What I'm about to teach you is a framework for every service that you're going to do for the rest of your lives. And it's going to ensure profitability, it's going to ensure guest trust, it's going to bring you revenue, it's going to bring you rebookings, it's going to market for you. So we're learning just the framework, and you're going to cookie cutter this shit, and you're going to apply it to every service from here on out, and you will be a premium successful stylist, okay? Networking, client opportunities, 5-star review opportunities, discounted rent with mentorship. We talked about that. Exposure in a high traffic salon, which is really fucking cool. I am this close to getting back into our Wix account, you guys. I'm talking with customer service today. Once that's up, my first priority is making sure y'all have the profiles that you need with the exposure that you need, so people know who they're booking with, okay? Software and booking proficiencies. This is a big one. When we look like idiots when we're checking our guests out, we look like idiots. It's just the way it is. Marketing skill set building. Let's go back to this one though. Could you imagine going on a date with a dude and then having him fucking fumble when he goes to pay for the bill? This is what I feel like when we check our guests out. I'm like, it's okay, baby, just chill. Mama's gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure out and get you charged, because I don't know what the fuck's going on, right? About the free blowout program. Y'all know what this is, right? Program designed to attract new clients. Why it exists: to drive client acquisition, boost sales, and develop y'all's skill set. This is what you're gonna learn. Performing blowout service, obviously, client engagement, rebooking or review requests, and networking strategies. Growth through repetition, right? So you learn how to be a stylist by doing this. A great one, right? So we have the actual craft skill sets. These are our technical skills of formulation, geometries, cutting, chemistry, anatomy, you know, all the things that go into this, electricity, everything y'all tested on state board. Those are your technical skill set. We need a soft skill set. We need to know how to market. We need to know how to talk to clients. We need to know how to do all these things. So this is your practice.
Can I add something to this?
Let's go. Add away.
So I wish when I started this, I would have done the Euphoria training. So when because the other day I had that question of my curly girl, and she's like, well, I don't know what to use, I don't know this. I wish I would have done that, so I could have been like, oh, from the walls, this is exactly what I think you should be using. If you want, you can buy it now, you can wait, we have the link on our website, it'll ship to your house. But when you sell those, don't you also get a percentage of it?
Absolutely. That's what you get a percentage of. Mm-hmm. Any product you sell off the wall, you keep 25% of that shit. It's a big deal.
So I recommend take the Euphoria training class. We'll sign you up because we have the login.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you don't have a
absolutely.
login, get your login so you can take that, even if it's not what you prefer to use.
Mhm.
Just so you're.
Can I make another recommendation on top of that? The Euphoria University offers great technical training as
That's
well.
what I'm talking about.
Cutting, coloring. Put it up like as you're driving and just listen to it. Or when you're doing your laundry, just watch it in the background. Like replace your binging with hair. Replace your Netflix binging with fucking hair. You guys can fall asleep just as easily to a hair cutting video, trust me. It might even be easier. So, yes, Sophia, great.
Could we even maybe one day like go over all the products together even? Because I did the university and it
What are you
was
doing
helpful.
this time next week?
Right here. Yeah, sure.
Right here.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to take this thing from this area. It's going to be here all weekend. No.
'Cause it was really, really good and there's a lot of information, but there's a lot of information.
I'm happy to give you a highlight reel of my favorites.
Yeah, that would be
absolutely.
awesome.
And then we can set up more formal education for the Euphoria distributors to come in. I will tell you right now, I'm fighting with Euphoria. I don't know if y'all have overheard a little bit. They messed up some accounting. They got a new VP in. He's like trying to reconcile some shit. And they're barking at my tree for $1,200 that I don't have and that I was not aware of. So we're trying to figure that relationship out. They're a good company, don't get me wrong. My favorite product line, I will not be switching. If anything, we can add. But once I get that sorted out, we'll be back on track with orders regularly, okay? So I apologize about the light flow. Meanwhile, I know you don't make commission on it, but if a client needs a product, send them to our website and tell them to hit products or Euphoria affiliate, whatever link or whatever, because that still benefits the salon, okay? And that revenue that we make from that affiliate program link, that goes into an events folder. I just set this up, so we're not gonna have that much money by Christmas, but the events folder is for things like marketing events and like Christmas or gets-togethers or education, that kind of stuff, okay? So it still benefits you guys indirectly if you send them to that link. Step-by-step service breakdown. You guys, this is it. This is your cheat sheet in one glance right here. This is your cheat sheet. So greet the client, consultation, wash and prep, blow dry, offer add-ons, recommend products, read books and reviews, okay? This is essentially the 8 steps to artisan success, except for we've broken these up, and number 8 is a follow-up for 8 steps to artisan success, where you call them up and you're like, da-da-da-da-da. By the way, that reminds me, I set up a new checklist specifically called Artisan Intern Marketing Checklist, Daily Checklist. It's not a small checklist, it's quite a checklist. But part of that is following up with new guests. Hey, how was your service? We just wanted to send a phone call and say thank you so much for coming by. We'd love to see you again. Sophia was so happy to have you in her chair, and we'd love to offer you, I don't know, something. Another free blowout or 10% off a product purchase. Or I personally would like to add, a free haircut into your basic color with me if you choose to book, or whatever you want, okay? So there is gonna be a marketing checklist. We were talking about that. So this is skill building, right? Skill building, repetition. So this is your cheat sheet right here. So let's go over these steps. Greet the client. Wait, do we have any, before we do steps, do we have any questions so far? Are we feeling well understood as far as why this program is the way it is? Yeah? Okay. So the first thing that I want you guys to do, Go ahead. Yes.
That I didn't know before. If they book a free blowout, but then leave a review, they can get a second free blowout.
I just made that. I just made that up.
I was thinking right now.
I just made that up. I can do whatever I want. So yes, they can do that.
Something I didn't hear before. Okay.
And this is to initiate reviews for you guys, right? Like, honest to God, your time in here, the hour that you're gonna spend fucking blow drying their hair is worth the review. Trust me. It's like, even if they don't even tip you, you want a review. Because that shit is permanent. That goes online and your name is now searchable. And when clients, mind you, our web traffic is doubling every fucking day. We're almost at 1,000 clicks a day to our webpage, right? That I just built. You guys all know I spent 100 hours building this fucking webpage that I've locked out of now. Anyways, it's almost 1,000 clicks a day. So when you have a review or series of reviews on something like Google, Facebook, Yelp, in that order, priority order, you become searchable. And your name starts to become synonymous with all these things that we're posting, right? Colors and transformations, blah, blah, blah. Clients start looking at these reviews when they go onto our website and they're like, oh, I want to book with Stella. I like the way her reviews sound, right? And this is because Stella's put in the work to get the reviews. So before we move on, I want you guys each to get your phone out and open up Instagram. Open up Instagram on your professional page. And I want you to post something on your story about our training today. I don't care what it is. Could be, hi, welcome. Who are you here to see? Sophia. Post something on your story about the education.
I think I can
Anything.
send to you. Yeah.
Okay.
So if it's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Stella's gonna be. Stella, I'm recording everything.
Okay.
And I'm going over these 8 steps. I personally will go over them with you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you won't miss out on anything.
I was supposed to have like 5 blogs today, so I moved 2 to her.
Good. I love it.
2 no-show.
Thank you for sharing.
1 rescheduled.
Okay, let's put something on our story about your training. You want your clients to know that you are training.
Our hair page.
On your hair page.
Wait, we don't want the cheat sheet though.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be a cheat sheet, like free blogger, whatever. Program training, it could be a boomerang, it could be a selfie, it could be anything. As long as you're tagged here, we're gonna repost them, obviously. But this is the shit that's important. It sounds boring, minuscule. Don't overthink it. Can I give some advice? Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Overthinking in social media is a waste of time. And I will tell you that from experience. None of the shit that I've ever overthought popped off. It's always the things that I put up
It's
on
always
auto.
the stupid things that
Yep,
pop
anything
off.
I put on autopilot and I was like, I'm just gonna fucking throw this up there. Hundreds of thousands of views, tons of engagement, blah, blah, blah. Yes.
And then it's like when you're trying, it doesn't work.
Nope.
Ever.
Don't overthink it. Quantity, ladies. Quantity, not quality when it comes to Instagram and social media. Trust me.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have a lot of like curly girls coming in
Mm-hmm.
that have really curly hair for their blowout.
Mhm.
And I can normally get their hair pretty smooth except for their tiny short baby hairs.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the add-on iron work,
Mm-hmm.
but also not every client is getting a full curl on their hair.
Mhm.
Would you mind with our curly girls if we were able to just...
I don't care. It's a way for you to create revenue.
Yeah, because there was a girl and she literally asked me to go over like one baby hair that she had, and I was like, I'm not going to charge her $22 to go over one baby hair.
You guys, let me talk about add-ons real quick. Add-ons are there to benefit you guys. I will tell you, when you do an add-on, it is a $10 booth rental. Why? Because this shit still costs us money. I'm not gonna lie. Shampoo, products, tools, electricity, station time, it still costs us something. We don't want to charge you booth rent. We don't want to take a heavy commission off of your ironwork, right? Ironwork's $22. You pay the salon 10, you keep 12. Hopefully they tip you, right? It's 25 bucks hopefully by the end of the thing. But that's the only reason we request that you pay the $10 for whatever add-on that you choose, okay? And that just helps us recover some of those costs, but I don't care. You use your best judgment. You guys would not be here if I didn't trust you. I'll be honest.
Do you have an exit?
Yes.
You could use so you can do from here to here and use the
I know, but it doesn't like. They're very curly. Their hair is very curly, and it just doesn't get like they have like tiny ones. I had a girl come in and it was literally just like the smallest piece around her hairline. And she was like, "Can you go over just go down?"
You're like, for $22.
I was like, "Yeah, do it." It literally took me 2 minutes. I can understand if we're curling their whole head.
I want you guys to practice being independent business owners. I don't need to know about every roll of toilet paper that we don't have, or you know what I mean, like every little hair that you need a flat iron, or if you need to pull a tool out, or if you need to make an executive decision. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I don't. I'll be honest. If you guys need my permission to break policy that's outside of something we've already discussed, then maybe. But it's like, Jesus Christ, like flat iron fucking bangs. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm like lying to you. I can't lie about it.
No, I appreciate that.
So I was like, she saw the camera.
As long as you can speak to it, as long as you can speak to it and be like, this is my reasoning, and I'm like, okay, I get your reasoning. We won't do that again, but I get it. It's fine. It's not a big deal, you guys. I'm not that person. I'm not that boss. You know. Okay, greet the clients. You guys, let's talk about our steps here. Greeting the client. Why is this so fucking important? Why is this important? I love being in this chair because I don't care if I'm teaching class. I will stop and greet somebody. They need to be eye contact acknowledged when they walk into the salon. Everybody needs to be eye contact acknowledged when they walk into the salon. They should feel special. Newsflash, you guys. Newsflash. Coming to the salon is sometimes the fucking highlight of their month, okay? It's literally what they look forward to. We need to respect their experience as such. People save their money. They would rather get their hair done than make a car payment, right? Like, I'm being for real right now. Yeah, so I don't care what shit mood we're in when we feel like, you know, like mind you, I've had a series of bad months this past year. And I've had my off days, I've had my on days, and you lean a little bit harder on your team on the off days, right? Sophia's been with me by chair side some of those days. And she's been on it. Hey, right? I don't give a fuck how bad things are. If they're so bad we need to cancel work, let's cancel work. But we need to respect the fact that, hi, welcome. Who are you here to see? Amanda. Go ahead and take a seat. We need to respect the fact that this is special time for them. And it's not about us. So personalized greeting. Okay, let's practice our personalized greeting. Nope, we're not doing that. Let's move on. Okay, the consultation. I don't want to go recruiting because if you guys, it should be self-explanatory. Okay, consultation. You guys, this is unlike the 8 steps to artisans, excellent artisan services. Does anybody know the 5 questions that we asked in the 8 steps consultation when we're going to do a cut or a color, a transformation, or anything?
The first one is, do I have your permission to touch you?
It's no order. No order.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah.
I'm trying to like read it in my brain.
Is it one, what do you like about your hair and what do you not like?
Almost.
Is it
Almost.
asking their questions and concern about like styling, how they normally style it every day?
So can I touch your hair? Walk me through your washing and styling routine. When was the last time you got your hair done? Tell me about it.
What didn't you like?
Yes, but that goes into tell me about your last hair appointment, right? What are we doing today, right? Do I have your permission to make some professional recommendations? Because some people don't want to hear it. They don't, I'll be honest. They're just here to get the haircut and leave. Just don't talk to me. I want silence. All right. I've only ever had one person say no to me for professional recommendations. Amanda's had someone say no to her. You've had someone say no to you, no? No, that was somebody else. Okay, it's cool. But how is this different? How's the blowout consultation different than that consultation? It should be significantly different. Why? Does anybody can understand why?
Because you're getting more information out of them for like an actual service as opposed to just a blowout.
Why are they here? Let's go back to the beginning of our conversation. Why are guests here? What's our objective? What are we doing? Yes, we're rebuilding client trust. We're rebuilding a relationship. They don't want to have a half-hour consultation for a 10-minute blow dry. They don't. At minimum, where's your cheat sheet? Can you guys tell me what consultation question is on there?
Ask about their usual style and specific goals.
Wait, read it out loud because I don't have it in front of me.
Tell me about your usually style your hair and if there's any specific you're hoping for today.
Oh, typo, sorry.
Anything specific you're hoping for today.
Yes.
And ask you about specific hair issues and suggest